Hi and welcome to today's Pickacard reading. Or as you can see, it's pick 2 or a small pile, pick a pair of cards today. And I've numbered them because it's a bit difficult to, I want you to see both cards in each pair. And we have the first pair of cards over here to the left and the second pair of cards over here to the right. The left in the middle, the first pair, and the second here to the right. And I've used the Gaia Oracle. This is one with the hearts, and the Workyourlight Oracle. Also, it was the two decks I felt called to use for your reading today. Yeah. So please use your intuition and see which two cards you feel drawn to the most. Which pair of cards you feel drawn to the most? Is it the pair of cards over here to the left, or the pair of cards over here to the right, pair number 2 or pair number 1? Pair of cards. So, if you need a bit of time, you can pause. Maybe you already know which reading you want to see. Anyway, either way, it's timestamped, so you can just go to timestamps if you already know, or you can use whatever time you need to find out which pair of cards you feel drawn to, and there's a message in, or maybe even more messages in for you. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So bye for now and see you in timestamps. Hi and welcome to those of you who chose the first pair of cards. You here have got the Eternal Dance from the Gaia Oracle and the Birthing of a New Age for the Workyourlight. I'm going to begin with reading the affirmation for the Eternal Dance card, and I'm either going to end with the same affirmations, or if there are affirmations for the Birthing a New Age, I am probably going to end with them. I don't really remember if there is from that one. Let's see. So I will just pause and find out just a minute. Yes, I'm back. There is some information in that. Sorry, not information, of course. Affirmations, activations. Here is some activations to the card. So first, the affirmations for the Eternal Dance, and then we'll speak a little bit about the cards and the energy in them. First, affirmation for Eternal Dance. Nothing is missing. Things simply change form. My life is forever transforming to ever greater love. The earth and I are one. I am forever protected and guided by love. Spiritually, there is neither beginning nor end. I'm going to read a few of them one or two more times. My life is forever transforming to ever greater love. My life is forever transforming to ever greater love. The earth and I are one. The earth and I are one. I am forever protected and guided by love. I am forever protected and guided by love. Nothing is missing. Things simply change form. Nothing is missing. Things simply change form. And then the left card here from the Gaia Oracle, it's illustrated by the name Eternal Dance, and this lady dancing the dance of life and life's movement. And over here, and this is sort of the background for the card. I see that this is what you are asked to. This is where you are, but this might be the underlying feelings, that you can feel that maybe you know, things are moving and maybe you don't know why and stuff, but it's really, it's because this circle of life, you are sort of in the center of, in the middle of it, and you're co-creating with spirit and the universe, and Mother Earth, and you know, everything. You are here to be a co-creator, and you are one of many who are helping birthing a new age, helping birthing this new earth that lots of people are talking about. And it's really here, already, in a way, because things happens at the same time in different dimensions. And the more you and me and all of us uh, are in this creative state, this feeling of trust and creativity and love and light, you know, sending out the light, like the woman here in the center of the circles, and you know, sending out here, that's her light, and she's radiating even further out and even further out, and there's a rainbow, you know. She is so strong with all that light, and so are you. So this dance of life, if you haven't already begun, you know, like emanating this light and love from you to help yourself, your loved ones, your surroundings, and in general help the earth, then now is the time to take some steps in that direction. Um, Now is definitely the time, um, because it's about, as I say in the card, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So it's very much not just about following your dreams, but helping it become reality by sending out feelings of love, feelings of light, imagining how this light spreads from within you, like on her, for instance, out in circles out into the universe. Then you are not just participating in your own eternal dance, you are in the movement and the wheels of life, you know. Then you are one of those helping the earth, helping your loved ones, helping your community, helping us all. That is such a strong gift. I'm going to find the affirmation or activation. Yeah, here. It's activation. There's a work your light activation in this, you know, this oracle book here. Of course, now you cannot hold the card to your heart literally, but you can imagine, you know, hold your hand or imagine the card towards your heart, and then say out loud or think within yourself like you are reading it out loud. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be rebirthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, my body, and my soul. Please use me, please lead me, please show me the way. And I feel that some of these sentences are more important right here and right now than others, and I'm going to repeat those. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, my body, and my soul. Please lead me, please show me the way. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please lead me, please show me the way. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. Because with these two cards, how can I put it? You're not just participating in this dance of life. You are a co-creator of the steps of the dance. You know, you're not just following what other people say or what how it works out. You are able to be a strong co-creator here and helping birthing this new wave by beginning with yourself, you know, taking the path of least resistance, as it also say here, and you know, like, feel the movement, feel where your life and your soul brings you, and shine your light strong from the center of your being, from the center of your heart. Shine your light strong, and by that help creating another life, help creating and birthing a new age with less resistance and higher vibrations for us all. And you might ask, how, what is this for me, you know, in person? Then the answer is, see, I'm going to put this out here first a little bit. And it's saying also movement, wheel of life, and path of least resistance. So it's about, you know, going with the flow and feeling where your your heartbeats leads you, and where your light is shining for you, and follow that path of least resistance instead of, because it will just, you know, it will open up for so much more. You're not just birthing a new age, you know, and helping the earth. It will also help yourself. It will be a new time for you. But the important thing here is that there's movement instead of stagnation and holding back. Sending out the light, sending out the intention of moving forward, moving in the light, and being filled with joy, love, and happiness, you know. And setting out this, you know, for creation, it's very much about how this thing in your life, how this thing that will happen, or what the things you wish for in your life, how they make you feel. And then, you know, set the intention out and of being able to feel that way, that you are feeling that way, already imagining that you feel that way already. Then you will shine your light even more strong. You will feel stronger. You will feel like you will be able to handle whatever comes along, you know, like dancing and waving, and like, whoops, there was this ball, but I moved this way and the ball flew past me, you know, instead of hitting me. So using the rhythms of life to the sort of eternal dance of life, like this card saying, and this way you will be so strong within your own center, shining your own light and spreading it out to everyone else, you know, so you sort of can be a beacon for others, an example for others to follow also. Maybe you don't care about, maybe, well, that's all fine if other people find me as an inspiration, but what good does this do for me? Well, the main thing is this light within yourself. This is your life force, and you will feel so strong, and you will feel how everything flows more easy, you know. When you go over here and embrace that, then this dance of life will feel way more easy. It will be way more easy to move and take the path of least resistance, because it will be like obstacles melt away, you know. That's actually possible. I know it might sound like, okay, that's not my life, but it will be quite a bit more if you begin, you know, following this advice and this, and taking this invitation to do this. Okay. I'm going to end with, find this from information from this Gaia card. I feel that one of them need to be read one more. Yeah. Or some extra, you know. It's about I create pleasure in my life. I create pleasure in my life. I look at life from a balanced perspective. I look at life from a balanced perspective. I celebrate life and dance my way through it. I am flexible and open to new ideas. I am flexible and open to new ideas. I accept change and embrace the new possibilities it brings. I accept change and embrace the new possibilities it brings. Yeah, I know there were quite a lot of affirmations. Yeah, you can use them if you like. You can just, you know, take the picture from this card and see which draws you in. Personally, I find this one over here, the colors from that really drawing me in. But I also know if I just, you know, look at this card, it also feels like it invites me in to, you know, to dance with her, dance with life. And so you use these cards how you feel they can help you the most. It's also possible to meditate on one or both of the cards. I really feel that this card over here is sort of the way out of any situation. If you sort of feel that you're getting a bit stuck in all the branches and cannot, you know, feel the movement freely, then this feeling your light, shining your light, radiated further and further out, you know, creating even a rainbow. Centering yourself, sharing your light and who you are going to really take you places in more than one way. That's what I'm feeling with these two cards. Anything else here for you today? No. So I hope there was something in here for inspiration that, you know, you can relate to. And then there's only left for me to wish you a lovely day and hopefully see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hi and welcome back to those of you who chose the second pair of cards. And you have got from the Gaia Oracle, you got the Search with this lovely little bit sad woman with all the leaves and the sun shining on her. And you have Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, from the Workyourlight Oracle. And I'm going to begin with this Anna, grandmother of Jesus card, because the wording on this card, the seeding the light and laying foundation and divine plan, are very, very important to remember if you get fixed on the words on these cards. And the words in these cards, beside the search, is feeling lost, confused, and lonely. But when I first looked at this card today, I could not understand the words. Well, I understand it with my mind, of course, but when I looked at the card, I didn't get the sense of feeling lost. I did not get the sense of feeling confused or being confused or even being lonely. Maybe a little bit sad, you know. But you have all this green growing and the sun shining the light upon her and behind her. But yes, it's behind her, so she might not be fully aware of how much the light is shining, and maybe she's not even aware of how much the green is growing, how much life is represented by her. And then it's important to remember that you are supported, you know, like the grandmother. She's often, of course, this is a grandmother of Jesus, but the grandmother figure in general is often, when we think of a grandmother, we often, many of us often think of a kind and heart, and you know, a kind person, a kind old woman probably, but anyway, a kind woman that always has something nice to say, that pampers us a little bit, you know. Here, take another cookie. I've just baked this nice chocolate cake and it's warm. Have an ice cream, you know, and come sit by me, and we can read this book, you know, comfort you when you feel sad, and take care of you when your parents are working late or something like that. Um, there's a lot of positive associations for many people with the general meaning of the word grandmother. And you can see she's spreading out her arms and sort of taking care of all the people and the whole city beneath her. She's seeding the light by doing that. She is laying the foundation, but she's not just doing that. She is ensuring us that there is this divine plan, and no matter what is happening, no matter how you're feeling, she's there to comfort you, to hold you when you need it. So if you do feel a little bit lost, or have been feeling that recently, maybe a little bit lonely, maybe even a little bit confused as the words are saying, then she's there to say, okay, let me hold you. I'm opening out my arms. You can come to me if needed. And then you will be able to see that you have, you know, you have all this life within yourself, that the sun shining. You have absolutely no reason to feel lost. The sun can also shine light upon what to do next. This card also represents sort of the seasons, uh, well, part of, you know, from winter to spring, where you have just, where you maybe in the late winter, where you still feel that there's nothing really to do. So but now, and you know, but now the spring has begun, but maybe you haven't even noticed. Maybe you haven't even noticed that you are not lonely, that you are not lost, that people are around to support you. And there are patterns, you know, you can see here the patterns of, I think it's, for me it looks like flowers and stuff in the background. There's patterns of new life, of new growth. So it's very much about, you know, seeding the light and laying foundations for something new to grow and blossom. And it's not just in the sun's light, but this is also your light. The sun could be anywhere on this picture. You know, it could be up here, it could be behind, it could be up here, but it's just above your head. So for me, when we also have this over here today, I sort of connect these two, this halo here, and this sort of both the sun and the halo, and you know, the opening up, also, you know, the opening up to the universe, to the heavens. So you are not alone, and you can find your answers by trusting that now is the time to move forward. You know, you're not really lost. You're not stuck. You can use this time where you feel there's really nothing to do. You can use the time to lay foundations, to seed the light, And that can be done in so many ways. It doesn't have to be active, outgoing stuff. It can be by some inner work, by going inside yourself and see, okay, why do I have this feeling of loss? Why do I feel so lost or lonely or whatever sad feeling it is that might fill you at some point? Why do I have that? What triggers it in me? You know, and look at the site within yourself, and at the same time, you know, remembering that you are cared for, that you are loved, and you are not lonely. Grandmother Anna here, the grandmother Jesus, it's sort of our all of our grandmothers, including you. She's your grandmother, my grandmother. She's all of our grandmothers. She's the grandmother of humankind, so to speak, and not just of Jesus. So I'm going to read an affirmation that can be helpful if it's difficult for you to sort of release the feeling of being lost, or release the feeling of being lonely, if that's a situation you feel that you are in or recently have been or can easily fall back into. So here are some affirmations to help you through that sort of feeling. All is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear, my heart is open. My mind is clear, my heart is open. I am always on the right path. I am always on the right path. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. All is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. My mind is clear, my heart is open. My heart is open, my mind is clear. I am always on the right path. I also have an activation from the Workyourlight that's connected to this grandmother of Jesus here. You can imagine holding the card to your heart and saying to yourself, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. I feel that a few of these sentences are more important for this reading, so I'm going to repeat those. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed. May I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So this is what it's all about. Let yourself be embraced of this grandmotherly feeling. She's going to take care of you. You are not alone, and you are not lost. So no need to be confused. Feel that you have the life within you, and it's growing for you, and the sun is shining on you and shining light on the new path. Because you are seeding light and you are laying foundations. When you're pausing, you are laying new foundations, and it's all part of the divine plan. See, she's taking care of us all, including you, including you. She's taking care of us all, embracing us all with her love and sending light. Anything else? No. So now there's just left for me to wish you a lovely day, and remember, there's always new life, and there's always new light. The light is never truly away. Sometimes we just have our back to it, and it's all part of a divine plan. And you are never alone. You are always taken care of by this grandmother energy, this caring grandmother energy. Yes. So that was it for this reading, and hopefully see you in another reading, and wishing you a lovely day, and bye for now.